Mayor Mark Stephenson from the City of Maple Grove joining us once again for an update. Welcome, Mayor.
Thank you.
We have a few items to touch on. Let's begin with some work happening in an area of the city that a lot of people have their eye on. That's Project 100. Give us a little recap of what that is, where that is, and what's happening right now.
So what's happening is that's the project up by the hospital. They're really starting to work on the land development. So the roads are going in, the sewer's going in, and you can see all the work starting to happen. The next real major projects will be related to the hospital itself and the medical center and the hospital itself in its growth. And then the other buildings will come along. But we're really seeing the growth happen up there fast, and it's exciting to see.
And what people have seen in that area since the start is, again, retail and the hospital. But there's a shift coming, correct? There's housing in this new project as well.
There's a lot of housing coming. It's going to be a very nice set of apartment complexes that are going to be right along the main road that are really designed for urban living, and it should be exciting when they get going on that as well.
We'll keep you up to date. Let's talk about COVID-19 and some of the impact to the city and maybe some help that has come. Tell us about the process and how some dollars have come in.
So we're actually going to be receiving our CARES funds today, is my understanding. It's a little over $5 million. We can use it on various expenses that have been caused by the CARES, the COVID problem. It's a little bit unclear yet exactly what we can use the funds for.
Okay.
We're still trying to work that through because there's a belief that it can be used and allocated for the police functions that have been occasioned by this COVID-19. And so a lot of it could be used for that, and we'll have a lot of other projects. We also have talked about using we had the emergency loan fund for the businesses. Mm-hmm. Some of those type of funds are perfectly usable for this COVID money as well. So we may do additional business loans.
One other area of the city affected by COVID obviously is the community center. Give us a little update there. What's open as we head into July, what's not, and tell us about the future planning. I know we were at a point where we were talking about the future of that building. Has that been put a little bit on hold?
Sure. So I think first, Lifetime is reopened. The hockey arenas are reopened for limited sense of practices and items that they're allowed to do. So I think you have some of the hockey activities happening, but some not happening yet. And I think that's the way it is throughout the rest of the building. Some of the functions are happening, some are not. The senior center essentially is not happening, which is understandable. With regards to the future, we still don't know where that's going to go, and so the planning for the redesign, redevelopment of the community center has really been put on hold while we work with Lifetime and while we work through this process. It'll probably take an extra year or two to figure it out.
All right, a lot of information about those and also things that are open as well and events coming up on the city's website. Mayor, thanks for your time. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
Learn more about The Connection at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.